Hello, Universal Entities. It's your girl, Taurus Takeover, here to do a reading for my Aries. Hey, Aries. Happy 2022. Welcome back. If it's your first time joining me, hello. I am here with YouTube, but I'm also here with my Beagle family. Yes, so I'll be showing YouTube the cards, but I'll also be showing Beagle the cards too. All right. So here we go, Aries. All right. So you got a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy at the beginning of the reading. All right. So it looks like you got the Five of Swords here. Okay. So it looks like, there is some type of moving away, breaking up, moving on, someone leaving or you leaving, something like that. Okay. And there's a decision that needs to be made, right? Maybe you like, you know, I don't know if you tired of arguing or, everybody's speaking their truth, but once the truth comes out, it's like, okay, well, maybe we need to go our separate ways. And, it's like you got to put your emotions behind you in order to make, a logical decision. It's like you don't really know what to do, and you got to use your intuition to make this decision that you have to make, possibly about a relationship, definitely because of the cards that I see here. We also got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So, after you really think things through, after everything's been aired out, everybody's speaking their truth, it looks like you or the other person may still leave the life, may still walk on, may still move away, right? They may seem cold or distant. No, you may seem cold and distant. I don't know which one of you it is, but it just seems like one of you is fed up and just tired and have grown cold emotionally. Okay. I don't know if things are not right in the money area or and just how y'all spending y'all time together. Um but there's a moving on, there's a walking away. And for some of you Aries who are not in a relationship right now, you're still moving on, or somebody's moving away from you, whether this is family or like business, right? You may be deciding to leave a job, or that job may be deciding to relocate or something like that, and you have a decision to make of whether to stay or to go. Okay. So I asked for advice. All right. And your advice is to be creative. I know people like be creative. Now here I am talking about my job or my marriage or my mate, and we breaking up or I'm leaving or I'm moving, and you telling me to focus on my creativity. Yes, I am. It's time to focus on your creativity. It's time to start dreaming again. It's time to start using your gifts, skills, and talents, because maybe in those relationships you wasn't really doing that. Okay. It says, think about all the creative ideas that come to you in one day. How many do you dismiss as trivial or unproductive? Healing requires impractical and daring creativity. Your goal is to observe how you respond to your own creative voice. Are you receptive or self-critical? Okay. So it's like you need to get away, get out and start using your gifts, skills, and talents, right? If it's pertaining to art, you definitely need to be doing it. Any type of painting, drawing, okay, creating. All right. So creating and arts could be anything. It could be creating film, it could be creating a dance, it could be a rap or a music or poetry, theater. Art is really expansive. Art is can, so whatever it means to you. All right. I see the Page of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again. Okay. So these people could be in your environment. It doesn't have to be, but y'all know most of the times it is. Okay. So this is telling me that you need to, well, let me go back to being creative first. So your creativity is something that you already do or used to do, right? It's something old, right? So it's like you need to bring that back, and it's gonna seem new to you because you haven't did it in so long. It's like, man, I've been focused on my relationship so long, or I've been focusing on, my money and what hasn't been working out and all these decisions I gotta make so long that I really haven't, you know, even thought about new ways to use my creativity that can make me money. I haven't even thought about, new relationships that I can use or new investments that I could do or new places that I can go and travel. But hey, maybe I need to do that now. Okay. You're going through a season of discovery, Aries. Okay. A season of discovery. All right. But what I'm getting is that you're going to discover freedom and adventure. All right. That needs to be your focus, right? When it's time for you to make decisions, you need to be like, is it going to give me freedom? Is it going to give me adventure? Is it going to be giving me money? Is it going to be giving me travel? Is it going to help me focus on my skills and talents and my hobbies? If the answer is yes, then go with that. Okay. Because you're probably going to be working with some people too. You're going to be discovering that when you start making offers or people are going to be coming to offers with you, you're going to be like, oh, okay, well, now I can start working with this person. Now I can go see this person. Now I can, be free and take off and really do, you know, I can discover myself all over again. It's like you got to rediscover who you are and rediscover what it is you're missing from life and things you haven't been utilizing and use it. Sagittarius energy is here as well as Scorpio. So Aries, I get that you really need to focus on freedom and adventure, right? Focus on your money, focus on your investments, focus on your relationships, right? Even if they're new, especially if they're new during this time. Because some of you may be like, well, you know, I've been doing this other thing so long, but this new thing, I'm really excited about it. Like, I want to tell somebody about it. I want to share, about it. And it's like, go ahead and do that. Because you may find that people might be on board with you and willing to help you bring those things to light. Okay. So from the Oracle book, you got ask for help. Ask for help. Okay. So make sure that you are asking for help, Aries. Because I see that when you ask for help, you're going to get it. And it's actually going to elevate you and take you to new levels. All right. Your self-love card, it says alignment. All right. Give me a minute. Let me read over it just to so I can make sure. I don't want to read it. I just rather paraphrase it. So give me a minute, Aries. It says you must first align with choosing better on a consistent basis. Envision a self-love, a higher quality of self-love, one that comes to nourish you. Okay, you got to make you the priority. It says you are a master at loving yourself in the healthy and positive ways. Take rest when required, but never stop loving and reshaping the self towards that version you envision. So, if you get overwhelmed or you get tired, go ahead and take some rest. But just remember the you that you're trying to be. Okay? The version of yourself that you envision. And create that life. We create the life with a plan. A lot of people like, well, I want $1 million. You're like, all right, well, what's the plan? How we gonna get it? And then it's like crickets. Crickets. Right. How you gonna get that damn $1,000,000? You better come up with a plan. Let me see it written down, okay? So it's the same thing for your life. What's the version of you that you envision? Like, where do you see yourself? Okay, well, what's the plan to get there? But be creative with it. And I see what it is. It's like once you start tapping into your creativity and start having more fun, right? Then more ideas are gonna come to you that can actually be beneficial for you financially. And you're like, damn, I ain't even see that I could use this as a source of income. It's new, but hey, let me start promoting. Let me start telling more people about it. That's what you need to do because I told you you're going to get the assistance that you need. All right. But you got to envision the life that you desire. And the thing is, Aries, it's just like the life that you desire. Maybe you envisioned it with somebody else and things have changed now. There's a walking away that has already happened or will happen. Okay, and maybe they said some things. Maybe you said some things, right? And maybe you probably need to hold your tongue a little bit because we already know the way Aries could just say stuff. It's the way you say it that just cut a person, soul up. It's the way you say it, right? And they might not can't handle the truth. Not everybody can handle the truth, but you still got to do your part and give it to them, right? And that leaves you and them with a decision to be made. And like I say, I do see that there may be a walking away because, you or the other person is like, it's time for you to stand on your own, right? I don't know if it's you or them. So we just gonna say one of y'all. It's time for you to stand on your own because it seemed like it's been a burden. It's been a burden and it's not bringing the happiness that you desire. I don't know if it's bringing the money in that you desire. Um, or the amount of time you would like to spend. I don't know, but it's like that no longer needs to be your focus. Remember, if you need help, ask for it, whether it's from an organization, a church, a family member, an investor, a travel agent, realtor, something like that. Ask for help, Aries, and you're gonna get it. Okay, so give me a moment. These are your messages, but I'm gonna look over all the cards just to be sure that I have hit all the messages for my Aries. Give me a moment. It says choose better on a consistent basis, Aries. So always make sure you're choosing you. Always make sure you're choosing you. Make yourself a priority now. Maybe you made somebody else a priority so long, you're like, damn, I don't even know how to prioritize myself right now. But that's what you need to do. Make yourself a priority and make sure you get enough rest. Okay. You're going to discover the new you. That's what's about to happen. You're about to discover the new you, the new Aries. The new Aries that's free, the new Aries that's focusing on discovering themselves, that's working with people, that's taking things to a new level in their finances, in their relationships, in their travel, in the way you're using your time, in your investments, and in your relationships. Okay? But Spirit is urging you to use your creativity. And don't be so critical about your art. You know how some people I don't know if you know any artists, but sometimes they'll draw something and then they'll bottle it up and throw it away. Or a writer, right? They may write something and be like, oh, and they'll throw it away, or they may erase it. And it's like, why are you being so critical? It's art, right? It's not to be thrown away. Like, make it work. You're an artist. Make it work. Use your creativity. Don't be so critical of yourself. If you're putting your real emotion into it, all right. So for some of y'all may be writing songs, right? Maybe a love ain't work out and you like, shit, I'm finna write a damn song. But people gonna relate because it's real, right? So don't be so critical. Just be real. Just be open and honest, and then people will resonate with what it is you bring into the table. Okay. And if you have a whole bunch of ideas that come in, just start writing them down. Keep your little notebook or put them in the notes on your phone. Just start writing all your ideas down, because I see there's going to come a time that you're going to start sharing those ideas, that you need to share those ideas, so that people can help you bring them to fruition. Some of you Aries, this is off subject, but on subject. It's not for every Aries, but it's for some of y'all. Some of y'all are choosing like to walk away from like that religious aspect of church, type vibe, or like say if you're really religious or something, and you like, man, I'm I'm done with it. It's like I'm feeling like some of y'all are like, man, I'm done with it, and you kind of, people like, why you being so distant and so cold, and you like, man, I'm just frustrated. I'm done with that right now. You know, for some of y'all, maybe you ask for help from certain people, or maybe from an organization or something like that, and they didn't help you, and it's like, bump that shit. I ain't asking nobody else for help. I asked them, they said no, I did. No, just because one person said no, don't stop, because you got asked for help in your oracle reading. And I see a 3 here, which is about working with people. So don't stop because one person said no. Keep applying. Keep asking. Okay. Put your emotions behind you and really think things through. Like, you're smart. Use your intellect. Use your intelligence. Right. But most importantly, use your intuition. Trust yourself to make the best decision for you. And sometimes that means letting people go. Sometimes that means walking away from people, places, and things that just no longer align. And here we are with alignment. Okay. Sometimes people, they no longer align with who we are. But it's all about making sure you align with who you are. Okay. Making sure you for you, no matter who's not there. All right, Aries. So these are your messages. I hope you heard what your soul needed to hear. Share some love, share some light, enjoy your life, and I will see you, Aries, in the next video.